Yeah. I'm gonna hit the restroom and then I'll be right back. Alright, we back. Let's run this shit. Welcome. Or, I said welcome. Hello, Connor. I legitimately forgot you were here. Ugh, I don't like any of those choices. Why are the outfits so ugly?
That was quite something.
No.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
That was quite something. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help.
At this point, I'm just debating which house I want to do for this playthrough. I did Ravenclaw for my first run, so I don't know which one I want to do this time out of the other three.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course.
You still there, Fox?
Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Okay, if you say Slytherin or Hufflepuff, I'll probably do Hufflepuff because I want to do the quests that are in, Azkaban. I don't know. I'll just answer the quiz, and if it gives me Ravenclaw, we'll go Slytherin or Hufflepuff. If it doesn't, we'll go with whichever house it gives me. The limited amount of wand designs they have in this game is kind of depressing.
Just barely.
And who
Everybody
is-
that's been here has seen the cutscenes. We don't need to watch them again.
Are you alright?
At least not these first couple. Some of
You're
them
hurt.
later on will be fun.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
The one thing about Hogwarts that I really like is the fact that the characters move at whatever speed you move at. So if you're walking and they're meant to stay in front of you, they'll walk. And if you're sprinting, they'll sprint and stay in front of you. Instead of you having to slow down to their pace, it really makes escort missions really easy.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
I haven't played this game in a minute, so it's a good thing I'm replaying it from the beginning.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Oh,
Why?
There's the path down below. This way.
Why'd you have to play it 3 times?
But sir, why was your
No,
wife
I'm talking
searching for
to
evidence of lost magic?
Fox. She apparently had to play
Miriam
this game
wanted
3
to
times.
understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world.
I mean, I'm gonna play through
Spoke
4
of the good it
times,
could
but
do.
still.
But magic is
Oh,
no
you had
different than
files
any
get
power.
corrupted? That sucks.
What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That
Got
was
corrupted
a
on
bit
Steam
rougher than I
twice? That
expected.
sucks.
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there.
Okay.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Before you got your PS5 and you changed over from your PS4, did you upload your saved data so that way you can continue, or are you going to have to start it over again?
Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there!
Why would someone have done this?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Playthrough and a friend's going to use that. Okay.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
God, it really sounds like the character's voice, the main character's voice, is going through some kind of a filter for some reason.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this?
In what game?
Professor Fig!
Hmm. I didn't even know there was a pot over there.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key? Hmm?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are
God,
Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years.
In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think.
Interesting.
There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Ugh, the fucking learning of the spells always really fucking irritated me.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start.
Just
There's that
doing
symbol
it.
again. I
Like,
don't
just the
suppose you see a
tracing
way
of it
to-
is really
I do,
irritating,
Professor.
and
That
having
symbol
time the
has
button
same
presses
glow
and
as
shit
the
is
one I
stupid.
saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what?
Oh my god, I gotta see if there's a setting that fixes this fucking audio that's going on. It seems like it's going through some kind of a mixer. Let's try that. Oh, now there's just no audio at all. That's fantastic. Oh, because it got muted somehow? Okay.
Things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
See if that fixes the character's audio. It sounded like it was getting warped through some kind of filter.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Yeah, that fixed it. It doesn't sound like it's going through an audio filter anymore.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
boy.
Look out! Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Levioso!
That was the one thing in this game I got exceptionally good at, was the combat.
Expulso! Deposo! Levioso!
Oh, I mistimed that by a little bit. Not a problem.
Expulso! Deposo! Stay close!
Oh, now he's just gone.
Professor? Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to... Oh, that's where they're leading me. They're glow again.
Revelio.
I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Lumos.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Stupefy! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Nah, see, that's not so hard. Oh, I didn't even see that other guy. That's okay. Thank God for Stupefy. That fight would be so much harder without it.
Lumos.
Wrong button.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
Pensive.
I wonder...
Oh wow, a memory in a bottle. Like no one could have seen that coming. We've seen this.
Follow me. what you're seeing? The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Oh! Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Yeah, I know it is.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
We'll probably do
I'm no
Hufflepuff.
expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Who doesn't?
Prepare. Professor Weasley! We've one more to be sorted.
Ah, yes. A bit older.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But you're... I want...
A sense of loyalty, I believe.
Perhaps you belong.
Hufflepuff it is then.
Better be Hufflepuff!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do.
God, I hate this
Begin
dude.
tomorrow.
Fuck your cutscene.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff Common Room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
That's a dumb way to open a door. This common room's pretty dope, though.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she? Is that your owl? I don't know whose she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know. I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine. Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw.
Oh, I
I'm
don't
rather
like
a
you.
searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do. It was nice meeting you, Lenora. Of course. Adieu.
Yeah, I don't like her. Moving on. The fuck? I didn't even touch that thing and it broke. Alright.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a
Okay,
wonderful
she's
first
nicer.
day.
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Arthur's got you. It's all right. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I'd better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming
as
of
I
this day
can
for
be.
a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light
Damn
of
right.
your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Oh, the book looks a little different than the Ravenclaw one does. That's kind of cool.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate
I won't
yourself
stream
about
all
wizarding
night, Fox,
rules.
just for a good chunk of it.
I certainly would have appreciated something like a field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Huh.
Clever, isn't it?
I love how it shows you how to claim rewards, but then doesn't let you claim the one that's there. Oh, because I don't have it yet. Alright.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the Hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I don't think a single student likes
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to
What do you mean,
create
where'd I go? I'm
additional
still here.
assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
Oh, I
Judging
didn't
by
hear
your
you.
adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig
I didn't
succeeded in
hear
at
you.
least showing
I
the
think you were
basics.
muted or something, because I didn't hear you.
He's been
What's up?
terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival. My suspicion is that there's more to them.
Oh no, I'm still here.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. And
Yes, Professor.
come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Wow, cool, I just did that.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Neat. The way this kid runs is so funny to me. Yeah, the way they run in Hogwarts is hilarious. Shit. Oh, that's right, I'm learning Viosa or whatever the fuck it's called.
Leviosa.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember? Good. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Yeah, this isn't hard.
This should be easy.
Oh, it just bounced right off his shield. Neat.
Complicates things.
I do enjoy lively duels. Watch your opponent decide to attack or defend yourself.
I was just gonna keep casting. I know, Sebastian's great, I love him.
You give as good as you get.
Ugh, I really don't like her face. I wish I
put you
could
on the
change it.
spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today
I wish
is
I could
any
change that.
indication, I demand. Okay. So, again, well done today. I shall reach out.
Whatever, I don't have to look at it too often.
Spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something.
I think it's just glasses. I'm used to having glasses on the character.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
That'd be a good thing to check out later. Still up? Jesus Christ.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Ugh.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Oh, I love this chick.
Hello, I am Nettie.
Fucking Natty is
So you are
great.
a new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such...
All the fucking beginner cutscenes that are the exact same. Like, let me skip through them, please.
Akio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
Oh, that's right. You get to play the ball game. I remember the ball game. No. There was an update that released Quidditch, though. It's a thing now.
Sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
But no, the one where you have to Accio for the balls on the fucking court or whatever and get them as close as possible without rolling them off. That shit. I'm doing that right now. Yeah, I fucked around with it a bit. Oh, don't you dare, you mother. Okay. Nah, you stay right the fuck on there.
Don't lose your composure. Excellent control there.
250 is not bad. One of them rolled all the way off, but only barely. Let me play with fucking Natty or whatever the fuck her name is.
Before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir. What's this?
Yeah, not that impressive. Oh, I held it too long. That's alright. It's still winnable. Oh, you rolled that right in my path, you ass. That's alright. I'll just fuck up your ball.
Very good.
How is that a zero? I was about to say, how is that 0? Right in the path of mine again.
That is how it's done.
Alright, hold on. I still win. Get maybe?
Nicely done.
Oh, no, I'm 10 points away. That's fine. Whatever. I meant to roll that blue one farther and knock her ball off. It did not work out that way.
A bit more interesting, shall we?
Wait, why did my whole chat show up all of a sudden? The fuck? How did I make that happen?
Enough chatter. Focus now.
Whatever.
You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
I held it too long. God damn it. I was so good at this thing for a hot minute, and now I'm just not. It's winnable. Not by much, but it's winnable. Ball the fuck out of there. Oh, come on! There we go. Alright. Why does it still count? Why does that still count for her? It should not count.
Oh no.
Okay, it doesn't. Good.
You are not making this easy for me, are you?
You're out of balls. I won. You. Love you to death, Natty, but that one's mine. Get
Very good,
screwed.
both of you. Well done.
I beat her in both of them last time I wanted there's different
Dismissed.
dialogue.
Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a
Why
lot
is
to
it
take
doing
in
that
all
with
at
my
once.
chat all
To
of a
put
sudden?
it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway
I have
around the
no
world
idea
at a
how
new
to
school in a new
activate it,
country.
Fox. I heard it was an update. If it is not an update that came out already, then it hasn't come out already. It might be out, it might not, I'm not sure. I just heard it was coming in an update. Quidditch.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you.
Fuck, I should probably
I
go to
think
bed
Professor
soon, eh?
Ronan wants to talk to you.
I have to work
Better
tomorrow.
not keep him waiting.
Yeah, whatever.
Until next time.
That's true.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you
If
would.
you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition.
Do I? I don't know.
Hello
There's
there.
a chest.
You're the new student, aren't you?
Is that your chest? I have a feeling that that can be Acioed. Yeah, or not. I don't know, I saw something about a chest. Why is that food flame not activating? Whatever. Maybe it activated already, I don't know. What am I supposed to do now? Yep. Yeah. Alright, well I guess I'm walking there.
Professor Black.
Oh, I did, yeah.
What about the room, Professor?
Yes, Fox, I
was
did.
thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
I know,
Thank you,
Deke is
Professor.
great.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivanders in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I chose Natsai last time. We're doing Sebastian this time.
Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Yep.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall I have a...
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Okay.
This is the right area. Got it.
That's a wall.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
God damn it. This is just fucking, it's a spiral. I hate this.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Already fixed that bitch. Moving on. Ugh, ugly. It's gross looking. Don't like those either. Why's everything gotta look so weird, man?
Everyone knows you can't conjure food. Haven't you heard of God's law?
That's kind of cool to see.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Revelio. Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavor to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a
I fucking love him.
Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Sebastian's such a great character.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Honestly.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Happened to
Madam
you?
Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Yeah, see, with Natty, she gets too busy chatting and she goes right past that.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely. To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
A lot of practice,
I've
Sebastian.
always thought
Whole
Vestrals pulling a
playthrough's worth.
carriage a bit grim, though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Why do we fucking jog so slow to go here, bruh?
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
He's alright.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
I like him because Natty was like, hurry up and do your shit and I'll be waiting for you.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
I'll take that and that,
If
thank
you're
you.
interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of
Oh,
my
I'll be back for some of your stuff later. Think I'm going the right way? Yeah, I was. It's not here, is it? It's the next one down. Yeah, it's down a little bit farther over this way.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself.
Yeah, a bit,
The
huh?
speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
I might as well hit Pippin's, it's on the way. Then we'll go to Ollivander's.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Revelio.
Pardon me while I just open your chest right in front of you. Thanks.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you were anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Oh, I was gonna buy all the wig and will, but I can't afford it. Alright, let's go to Wand Boys. I was going the right way. Way to go, me.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand-makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
I know, so do I.
Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing.
Ooh, I like that one. Okay, we'll probably do that one, but I want to look at the others. Last time I only had 4 options. There's like 6 of them now.
Indeed.
Connor, there used to only be like 4 options. Now there's like now there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for wands, dude.
How intriguing.
Maybe there's different options based on your house, because I'm not even seeing any of the previous options I had. Yeah, maybe it's based on house. Whatever. So far, my favorite one I've seen is in the Hufflepuff house. So. Of course, I'm a prick, so I'm gonna have to make it as long as possible. Make it stupidly rough so it's unyielding.
Curious indeed.
Let's make it out of redwood, the toughest wood in the world. No, go back.
How intriguing.
There we go. Unicorn hair, phoenix feather, dragon heartstring. Let's do phoenix feather.
Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
By myself.
There he is.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Hey yo, my dispo died. We have to go to CIV sometime. Like permanently dead. Like it was on the charger for like an hour and a half and it's not even hitting anymore.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. Fringo. What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done. Look out! Fringo. That's right, you lumbering lout.
He's faltering.
Few more hits should do the job. And Fringo.
Well, that just happened.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's big. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Uh-huh. Let me just fix all these buildings for you, because Lord knows you're not gonna fucking do it.
A moment if you will.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Lucky they didn't do
Good as new.
There's gotta be one more thing fucking around here somewhere. Missing one thing. Where the fuck is it? This happened to me last time. There was just one that I couldn't find.
Revelio. Reparo.
There it is.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'd like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of
Alexa, answer my question, but don't say a goddamn word. I know, but she went. You have 5 alarms, and the second 5 came out of her mouth, you basically were Alexa, shut the fuck up. Alexa, answer my question, but don't say a goddamn word. Hold on, I'm looking at some shit on my phone. I'll be back to the game in just a second. Oh, Dr. Pepper, Fox. They have a strawberries and cream flavor that is absolutely out of this world. Connor, you want to know how much I fucking love that flavor, by the way? I have 1 unopened can left. I've been fucking downing this shit. I told you, it's the best one they've come out with yet.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Dude, this guy's fucking hilarious. It's the least I could do.
Take your time.
I love how there's only one thing you can get. He's like, oh, take your time perusing our wares, but there's only one you can get.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect.
You're fucking welcome, by the way.
It's just this way.
Love you to death, Sebastian.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome to peruse my shop.
For right now, Mr. Sir, no. I am, however, going to loot the chests you have in your building. Oh, I can't loot that one yet. I have to be able to turn invisible first. Gay. Any other chests in here? I got a couple of bags. No, I didn't want to fuck with that. Give me that. Fucking... What other gear pieces did I get? Because I got something. New gloves that I can't wear yet. Got it. Okay, cool. Glasses. Oh, God, these ones are ugly too. It would look good if you had the right, like, cloak to go with it. Which I don't, so fuck it.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction.
I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Yeah, Rookwood's hunting you. We meet a guy who's helpful later.
And while
Serona
that
saves our
hurts,
lives.
I think we should head back to the castle.
Cutscene sucks. Don't need cutscenes, I need gameplay. Came to play a game, not watch a game. God, I hate using Revelio outside of town because of just this. So many blues and yellows that you can't access. Yeah, so much shit you just can't get.
Serona was there. Told you she was
I think I'm
one of the
gonna.
good
I think I'm
I
gonna
can see that.
power everything
She
down
didn't seem
and
at all intimidated by Rookwood and Hollow.
probably head to
I
bed
think you'll
after
need to
this
tell me
little
why Victor
chat
Rookwood has you in his
conversation. I'll
sights.
be streaming
But
again
we can
tomorrow.
talk
Though.
later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack.
I'm tired
soon
as
if she
shit, dude. I
hasn't
need to go to
already.
bed.
Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
You must return to the castle for the night. Oh my god, you're gonna make me do this shit before I can even save. Gay. Flip on some YouTube, turn off my light, go the fuck to bed. Tired as fuck. Alright, we'll continue from here tomorrow. Ish, probably.